What's going on, everyone? Welcome back for day 2, week 4 of the One Sweet Uke 30-day challenge for intermediates looking to take their playing beyond the basics and focus strictly on the instrumental aspect of the ukulele. In today's lesson, we're going to be focusing on two things. We're going to be learning a few new chords, and our chord progression for D major is D, B minor, G, and A. And we're going to learn the strumming technique that you heard me use in the opening sequence. It's called the 4-finger roll, which involves strumming with your pinky, ring, middle, and pointer finger on your right hand. If you've been here before, you already know the drill. Make sure you download the tabs that are in the description below. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the 30-day challenge, and let me know where you're playing your ukulele from today. Smash that like button if you're enjoying it, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on all the videos in the 30-day challenge. Now, without further ado, let's go learn that 4-finger roll. All right, before we get strumming, let's review the chords that we're going to be using in this progression. It is a D, 2, 2, 2, and 0. We're barring the D chord on the 2nd fret, and you're leaving that first A string open. It could be a little bit challenging, not going to lie. So sometimes people like to use 3 fingers all on the 2nd fret of the top 4 strings. For me, I find it's going to be more beneficial in the long run if you learn to get that bar down, because it's going to be an easy transfer to your B minor and your G chord, and just more convenient for chord changes overall. So if you can, spend some time, set some time aside, pluck the individual notes and the strings in the chord. Make sure you can pluck them all cleanly before you get into this technique. It's really important that you do that. So take a look at my left hand. You can see that A string is open. It's going to take a while to train that finger to kind of go in that direction. It's definitely not natural for the finger to do that. So don't get frustrated if it takes you a week, a couple weeks, maybe even more to get that D chord like that down cleanly. I know the E chord is another one people have trouble with, but the D chord is just as hard, in my opinion, as well. So you have a D there, and then you're moving into the B minor, which is 4, 2, 2, and 2. That's another bar chord, but a little easier here. You're using the 1st and 3rd fingers on the left hand. B minor into the G chord. Just leave that pointer finger on the left hand barred there on those bottom 3 strings on the 2nd fret. And then add that 3rd fret G chord. And then a new chord is A is 2, 1, 0, 0, A major. So now let's review the 4-finger roll. So what this is you're basically strumming with these 4 fingers in your right hand, all on a down strum, sort of simultaneously, or one right after the other. So it starts off strumming through pinky, then your ring finger, then your middle, and then your pointer finger. Ring. So practice this. Just don't even fret any chord right now. Just mute the strings. Ring. I'm sorry. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer. So that's how you start training your right hand for that roll strum technique. That's how I did it. That's how I learned it. And once you can get all your fingers on your right hand to individually strum without having your right hand go out of whack like that, keeping it under control, that's when you're ready to take on that strum. Roll. Alright, so practice this again. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer. So practice that for a few minutes. It's going to train these right fingers to strum all individually. And the more you do this, the more control you'll have over each individual finger. All right, so the strumming technique here kind of goes, you're doing that roll strum on the first down strum of each bar. So it starts off on your D major chord, roll, down, up, down, up. And that next down, up is just a thumb up with the pointer. And you're just plucking those top 2 strings and the bottom 2 strings. So it goes roll, down, up, down, up. And that last down, up is just a normal down, up with the pointer. See, even that D major chord, you can hear that buzzing. Sometimes it's tricky for me as well to bar those top 3 strings. So again, the strumming pattern goes down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Into the B minor, roll, down, up, down, up, roll, down, up, down, up. G major, roll, down, up, down, up, roll, down, up, down, up. A major, that roll, down, up, down, up, roll, down, up. One tip that may help you with your strumming overall and also with your 4-finger roll technique is to picture your hands when you wash your hands and it's all wet and you're not using a towel to dry off. You're just shaking the water off your hands. You're just shaking your wrist off like this, right? You're not shaking your whole entire arm. So when you're strumming like this, and this is just a strum overall, not even talking about the roll right now. This is good. This, not so good. All right, so keep that wrist nice and loose when you're strumming, just overall in general, and especially when you're using the 4-finger strum roll. All right, let's do a little play along using our 4-finger roll technique. And remember that roll is going to be the first down strum in each bar. So we're starting off on our D major chord in 3, 2, and 1. All right, there you guys have it with your 4-finger roll strumming technique. A nice technique if you get it down to add into your strumming to really spice things up and make it more flavorful and really brighten up what would otherwise be a normal basic chord progression. You throw a few of these strums in there and it's going to make it sound really neat. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 3. We're going to learn our D major scale. Take care.